I have something to tell you. This one is for anybody who is in church ministry. If you're like me, your story didn't start with a choice from you. Your story started maybe with an invitation by somebody. Maybe you find yourself there and you realize that you don't feel worthy or you don't feel like you have what it takes to be doing this job, that all of a sudden you're thrust into this. That's exactly where you're supposed to be. I just want to tell you that from experience, from knowledge, and from revelation that's happened to me throughout the course of my life, that that is exactly where you're supposed to be. And you need to let God lead you into that discomfort, into that uncomfortable spot, into that place where you feel like you have nothing to offer. Because God doesn't work with what we have, He works with what He can give us. When I first entered youth ministry, all I knew was that I wanted to serve God and I wanted to help these kids. But as I got into it, I realized that I didn't have what it takes. I didn't even know where to start. I had all these books and all these resources, hashtag life teen, that were super phenomenal and super great, but they couldn't teach me how to minister. They couldn't teach me how to be present. They couldn't teach me how to have the right thing to say. But one thing they did really, really well was they taught me that my source and my first step is to focus on Jesus first. That it's not the Martina show, that it's not about what I have to bring or my specific gifts or any of my individual talents. Those things didn't matter. What mattered was my willingness. What happened was it led me to my knees. It led me to prayer. It led me to going deeper into the sacraments. It led me into more spiritual reading. It led me into myself, going deeper into my heart to see, Lord, where are the blocks in my own life? Because I can't lead these kids if I haven't been taken there myself. I can't lead them to healing. I can't lead them to joy, peace, happiness, fulfillment if I've never experienced that from you, Lord. And so that led me deeper into myself, into areas of my heart and into my life where it was tough. It was tough and it was broken and it was brittle and hard and scared. Majority of the time, our issues comes from the fear that we've carried along for all these years, whether that's fear of disappointing somebody or being disappointed, fear of rejection, fear of manipulation, fear of not being safe. All those fears are deeply rooted. And so what I needed to do is I needed to experience the freedom Christ offers first before I can offer that to anybody else I'm ministering to. So my encouragement for my fellow ministers today is lean into the discomfort that you feel, the inadequacy that you feel. Let it lead you deeper into your own heart because that's where God wants to speak to us.